A Google Gem smartwatch gets tipped for a possible launch this month. An HTC dual-mode Android and Windows Phone handset gets rumored as well, and the Surface RT just cost Mr. Steve Ballmer a chunk of his bonus. I'm Jaime Rivera, and please make sure you switch to incognito mode before you start watching this video. This is Pocketnow Daily. Let's start today off with some official and sad news, and as a matter of fact, all the news today is kind of sad. As it turns out, Mr. Steve Ballmer is getting a pay cut from his bonus because of the sad performance of the Surface RT. Turns out that the company obviously had to lose $900 million in extra inventory for this tablet, and he's going to get only 79% of his bonus. So yeah, the poor guy is only going to get $434,000 from the $550,000 he usually gets from a bonus. I am so sad for him. And for all 7 of you that are still carrying a BlackBerry, well, if you thought that Fairfax Financials had bought the company, as it turns out it was only a proposal. The company is still in dire straits, and some analysts are already predicting exactly how long it would take for BlackBerry to go bankrupt with their existing cash, since they're not selling anything. And as it turns out, the company only has 18 months to live, so you better sell that phone right now, and I mean now. Now, another company that's bleeding cash like there's no tomorrow, and I actually mean that literally, is HTC, as the company has just reported $100 million in losses for the quarter, which is more than double what they lost last quarter. And it's really hard to know what the company's going to do to pick themselves up, because a different color HTC One is definitely not going to cut that. As it turns out, we've got some more rumors that the company is actually working on a dual-mode version of a smartphone that'll run Android and Windows Phone. And it seems that Microsoft is actually planning to help them out, because you remember HTC used to do a lot for Microsoft back in the old Pocket PC days. So it turns out it seems that Microsoft plans to waive their Windows Phone licensing fee in order to allow the smartphone to exist. So stay tuned. Let's see what we get. And if you're among that huge list of 12 people that's getting the Galaxy Gear, which I am not on the list, well, there's a carrier in the United States that just came to their senses. T-Mobile is going to be selling the smartwatch for $210 instead of $300, which is awesome considering the fact that the Nike smartwatch for running costs $150. Even though I do find more functionality in the Nike watch. But, well, as it turns out, it's not that easy though. There is a procedure that you have to follow, a coupon code, and this is a limited time offer. So if you're interested in getting this smartwatch, links down below for the full procedure before they run out of supplies, which could take the whole year. And finally, for the interesting and hot news of the day, Google has just launched Android 4.3.1 to the masses for no particular reason that we know about. Still, it's focused on the Nexus 7 and the LTE variant mostly, so just make sure you upgrade. There must be a bug out there. But even more interesting, it seems that Google is planning to bring us a smartwatch, and it's going to be called the Google Gem. And yeah, Google Gem. And as it turns out, they're planning to announce this smartwatch on October 31st, along with the new Nexus 5 and Android 4.4 KitKat. So make sure you keep your radars open for whatever news we get out of this. But that leads me to the question of the day. Do you think that Google will be smart enough to actually follow the Nexus pattern and the Chromecast pattern and actually sell the smartwatch at an affordable price? You know, I believe that Google is the company to do that, and if they do that, even if that smartwatch sucks, it is going to sell like hotcakes. So leave us a comment down below. I would buy a smartwatch from Google if they priced it accordingly, not like Google Glass. Friends, of course, for an earlier scoop of everything that's happening in the smartphone and tablet world, make sure you follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. You can also follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you next week.